Hey, what should we make? Banh mi?
Banh mi.
Banh mi. All right, we're doing banh mi. So, this is gonna be a two-parter because I have some chicken and we're gonna marinate that with our components. Yes.
What wobbles in the cup?
What wobbles in the sky?
It's a jellycopter.
A jellycopter. There you go.
It's a police what catch jelly.
It's what police use to catch jelly. That's great. Okay, perfect. Back to the banh mi. So a couple things. We're gonna have to pickle our veg. So I have a daikon radish and I have some carrots. So we're gonna get these peeled and break these down into like little julienne strips. And then we'll get those in some sugar and vinegar, which I have here. And then over here we have components for a chicken that we'll get marinating for tomorrow. So all of this is prep is gonna take place today. The actual cooking and putting together will be probably tomorrow. We need 2 cups of daikon. So we're gonna go 2.5, 3 inches long on these. And I need 2 cups, so I'll probably use 2 of these. You want these to be about the thickness of like a chopstick. So there's a good idea or mental visual for you. Daikon.
No, but Daddy gave me a piece of spaghetti.
Okay, so I have my carrots and my daikon diced up, and what you want here, like ratio-wise, is like 2 to 1 daikon to 1 carrot. So you want a little bit more of the daikon than the carrot. Sorry, that's repetitive. All right. So I'm going to actually sprinkle these with just a little bit of salt to try to draw a little bit of the moisture out. Yeah. So we have these, we'll just put those there for now. Then in this bowl, I've got a 1/2 cup of just plain water. I've got a 1/2 cup. And I have a cup of rice wine vinegar. So this is going to be our pickle.
I got to put all these in.
You did. You marked all the stuff off there. So this is going to be our pickle liquid for our carrots and daikon. Eat it. Yeah, that's why I put it there for you. What a lucky day.
This, do, and
You
this.
can eat all that. I do have my water warm as well to help that sugar dissolve. So we'll just give that a little stir. I forgot though, my onion needs to go in that mix as well.
Mom, it's a fine angle.
So we'll just cut these into similar sized strips as the daikon and carrot. Hey, do you want to mix some stuff up?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me get these mixed over here. So we have our salt in here, drawing some of the moisture out and tenderizing these a little bit. What you're looking for with your daikon, again, if this is the size of a chopstick, you can flex this in half. When these are fresh, they're going to snap, and you don't want these to snap. You want these to be able to ideally touch like that without breaking. So we'll give these a rinse, and then we'll get this all put together. Okay, so we have our the salt rinsed off of our carrot and daikon. And I'm just going to add the vinegar, water, and sugar into the mix. Just give these a little toss here. And then we're gonna you gotta let these sit for at least 45 minutes. I'm gonna probably give it at least a couple of hours. Okay, so we have those. And then I have a jar here. We're not canning, I'm just putting them in a jar because it's for later. You don't want to use purple onion here either because the juices will run out of that. Carrot on the floor. And everything will turn purple. Unless you want purple condiments, I guess. I don't think it's all gonna fit.
Hey Daddy, where's my seam?
Hmm?
Where's my seam?
Close. Alright, so I have my my carrots,
Hey Dad, where's my seam?
my daikon, and my onion in here. And I'm just gonna put this in the fridge. Hey,
But where's my seam?
I don't know where your sing is. You're gonna stir. Oh, you're looking for the whisk. We'll get it in just a second. All right, I'm gonna get these in the fridge, let these chill out, and then we'll move on to our marinade for our chicken.
I need it.
Scarlett's gonna be our official mixer. So I have hoisin, and this is just about a quarter cup of hoisin. And then I have, you are gonna stir it. I have soy sauce, tablespoon. I have a tablespoon of sesame oil. I have garlic minced up. Can you start stirring this for me? Gently, don't get on the counter though, okay? Perfect. I have 2 teaspoons of Chinese 5-spice. We're keeping it very authentic and making the American version, so we have a little bit of ketchup. Ketchup? Catsup.
No!
What?
That.
You love ketchup. And then we have some honey for sweetness. So we're working with all the flavor profiles here: sweet, salty, sour. We got bitter. It's gonna be a great sandwich. So Scarlett's gonna get that all mixed up for us. You got it?
I'm gonna make a funny.
You can't make a funny face. You got it? All right, the Ziploc bag. Ziploc bag. I always fold the edge over so I don't get juice or anything on that. You need this to go for at least an hour. I would say an hour on this. All right, day 2, Banh Mi. Scarlett is still working on our recipe. She's doing a great job. So, quick update. Chicken, it's been marinating since yesterday, so this is great. We have our pickled condiment here, so the daikon, radish, and our carrots. So those have been pickling overnight. We have basically the sandwich fillings other than the chicken. We're gonna grill that last. But I've got cucumber, some jalapeno, lime, and then cilantro. And then this is our French baguette that we're gonna use for our sandwich. So where are you going? With our cucumber, I've already given this a little wash. We're just gonna cut these on a bit of a oblong bias shape. Then we have some cilantro. We just want the leaves on this. Get those leaves. So we have those. And then our jalapeno I'm going to do last. Just because I don't want the juice from the jalapeno getting on everything. Like so. And then there's a sticker there. It's for you. Okay, and then we have our French baguette. And we're gonna cut this into, what do you think, 3?
Yeah, I mean the whole one.
Okay. Let's see how good we do. Oh, we're off a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so we have those. And then take our serrated blade. I'm not going to cut all the way through. And then we're going to put these on our sheet pan because we need to heat this up, spread up a little bit. Huh?
Put this on.
What?
Put this on.
What, a sticker?
Yeah.
Maybe it came like that. Okay. So we have the jalapeno, and we like the flavor of the pepper, but we don't necessarily like all the heat. So I'm going to do my best to get rid of the seeds and the pith from this, the white part. We'll just keep the outside. My mother-in-law taught me this trick, actually. So she's a big fan of our videos, so we'll give Grandma Sandy a shout out. Condiments ready, our bread ready to go in the oven and get warm. I gotta get this chicken cooked. All right, we have our chicken off the grill.
Hey, Daddy.
All of our condiments here ready to go. Our bread is about to come out of the oven. Yes. Hang on, let me see this. You guys see she's updated our recipe, so this should make things a little more clear from the one that I post on Google Classroom. So this is a bit easier to read and understand. Appreciate it. This is hot. Okay, so we have our...
Can I have a little bite?
No, not yet, you can't. All right, we're gonna get our chicken. Oh, that's my knife. That's my knife. Okay, so we're gonna get our chicken. I'm just gonna slice this up into thin slices here. You also need to let this cool down a little bit because you don't want to put mayonnaise in here while it's still.
What's mayonnaise?
It's like a.
Mayonnaise.
It's an emulsification with oil and egg. That's a great question. We're going to pull a little bit of this bread out. Not all of it, just a little bit.
Dad, can I have a bite of
Yeah, have it. It's warm.
Oh, I want the whole one.
We got mayonnaise. We'll go with this one since this one's open. A little smear of mayonnaise. And then we have our on your little bowl. We have our pickled condiment. So this is carrot and radish. Let me move this. We're going to build one of these sandwiches. I've got more radish and carrot here. And you can do as much or as little of this as you like. There's also a little bit of yellow onion in here. And then we have our cucumbers. And then, what do we want? Cilantro? Cilantro leaves. And Cameron is already depressed and deciding that he doesn't want this sandwich. There's too much vegetables on it.
Oh, I don't want that.
You don't want it either?
Maybe you can.
All right. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, this one will be mine. So we're going to do a little bit of jalapeno. And that's a good looking sandwich, you guys. Put our lid back. This one fell apart, so we can just kind of close that one. All right, and we got our sandwich here. I'm gonna put that on our tray. And we're gonna build 2 more, and then we'll get a picture of this whole thing, and then we'll have our official taste tester do a taste test. So we're gonna get these all built, and then we'll come back for the last little bit. We'll see you in a minute.
Mom, where's the
All right, so sandwich is built, ready to go. We got 3 sandwiches, 1 for me, 1 for mommy, and 1 for you 2 to split. Hey, do you want to have a sample? Yeah? I don't know if you can eat this as a big sandwich here. Let's see. We'll take this middle one. Cut it in half. It fell off.
Uh-oh.
Here. Have a bite of the chicken right there. Is it hot? You like an animal? You're an animal. Alright guys, we got our sandwiches done. We're gonna grub on these and we'll see you next time. Stay well. I hope you're good.